Hello there, Leo, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. Now, Leo, my senior cat Zeus has decided he would like to join the reading and take a nap, and he's laying on the moon, actually. So I was just kind of getting a message with that, Leo. You know, there may be something where, just like Zeus is a guardian and a protector, your brilliance, your radiance has been protected, not blocked, not dimmed, but protected for the right time for the revealing here, okay? Now, Leo, before we get into your oracle messages, I do have a channel message from Spirit, and then we'll dive into your reading. And Leo, Spirit is letting you know, radiant child of the sun, your light is destined to break through the shadows. Spirit declares your brilliance cannot be dimmed. Okay. And again, it's just so fitting that my cat is right on the moon. Anyhow, let's dive into your oracle messages. And this is for Leo in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And Zeus, you're going to have to behave. He will. Okay, now, oh my goodness, we were just talking about Zeus, the protector, the guardian, guarding your radiant light. Now, if I can move them a little bit, you'll be able, you can see the sun, the moon peeking out a little bit right there. But just know that you are in this place of being protected, guided. Move boldly, even if others aren't noticing something here. And I know not all of you Leos care about, what others are noticing, but sometimes, it can feel a little discouraging when we are doing so much and we may not feel that we are being appreciated, okay? But you are. The unseen appreciates you for sure. Now, Leo, Spirit is saying step into your radiance powerfully, slowly, steadily, but surely, okay? And know that this is a time where you are, or you will be, outshining in an area in your life, and you can feel good about that, okay? So let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know, Leo. Oh, Leo. Yeah, I do feel that there may be this sense of maybe not being totally recognized for the extra intention, time, quality that you tend to yourself and to ideas and important things. Maybe it's your work, maybe it's your relationship or relationships. But what you do holds rare integrity. And Spirit is letting you know that this is a time for you to feel really powerful about what you are doing, what you're becoming. Okay, don't get discouraged if, on the surface things aren't, rising with you. It's emerging. Don't worry, Leo. Don't worry. There is something that Spirit wants you to recognize that is rising within you. Ancient wisdom here. Ancient sources. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. You're going to be assertive. You're protected. You're guided. Move boldly. Don't let anything or anyone stop you. And this is why I see you in your King or Queen of Wands position, which is fire sign, because you are meant to do your thing, Leo. Now, I will say too, depending on where you're at in your life, sometimes when you're assertive and you know what you're doing and you know what you want, others may not appreciate that, okay? So there may be something here where you just have to, be aware of others, but don't let that stop you, And I would say, yes, there may be some people who may want to throw some criticism at you, but don't worry about it. Just, allow yourself to use strength and inner wisdom and patience and compassion, and just know that you are right where Spirit wants you to be. Now I get air sign with this, be assertive. Let's I am getting something here. You know, take it if it resonates, because there may be someone, for some of you Leos, where someone is behaving stupidly, like an ass, and you may need to just be assertive with them. Let's get a little bit more about be assertive. But yes, in general, Spirit wants you to be assertive in what you are being guided to hold, to do, to create, or just to assume this position for now. Unlikely. See, there may be something here that you, oh, okay, hold on. We're going to go back to, oh my goodness, okay. The moon that Zeus is covering here. Oh my gosh. Because the moon energy in tarot, we're not working with tarot, but anyhow, the moon energy brings about mystery. It brings about, you know, maybe even unresolved emotions just rising up. But it also brings fear with that at times, right? And so Spirit is saying, just be assertive. The worst is not going to happen, or what you think may be problematic is unlikely to happen here. And you may need to be strong too, for some of you Leos, when it comes to not allowing your, you know, your own self to maybe, you know, discourage you. Because sometimes, you know, we can be our own worst critics, okay? Let's get a little bit more about this. Now, I also get a message too that there may be someone for right now, Leo, maybe just someone that you're close to, whether it's a family member, a close relationship like love or friendship. There may be a situation where someone's just not able to maybe match your integrity, match where you're at in life. So yes, you are being called beyond the usual to create anew. And that is just so King and Queen of Wands energy. It's literally taking whatever may have been, you know, feeling like a fire in one's own life and turning it into something amazing, turning it into more strength, more self-confidence at first, and then we start producing something with it. Now, there is something here that Spirit wants you to pay attention, because there may be a new person, a new resource, something becomes available to you. Maybe it's just clarity for the moment, but it will move you forward. And Spirit is confirming here too, Leo, what's meant for you won't close. Now let's see what else. Too much input stalls your path. Now that might be a situation right now where you might feel maybe some type of stalemate, or watch out for this. Now some of you Leos, or maybe a lot of you, there could be something where you're trying to figure things out, because maybe things aren't moving as fast as you like or the way that you want, but guess what? You're right where Spirit wants you to be. So don't question it. You always seem to get this thing where Spirit is pointing you in the right direction. Now, there may be a hang up here, or someone could be hung up on you too, Leo. So, you know, take this how it resonates for you. It's either you or them. But there may be a situation too where, you know, we could be blurring our own path. Oh boy, there's something about emotions blur the path. Anchor in reason here. Be assertive, right? When it comes to focusing on what is popping up, what is emerging here. The other thing I would say, Spirit is saying don't look beyond what you already have, because there is something available for you right now. And then we start to attain the next component here. Water sign is coming through along with air sign. Just a reminder here, don't feel overwhelmed. Don't feel that you have to, seek out more information. Or for some, it could be unnecessary information, that's just triggering, heavy emotions. But you are right where Spirit needs you to be. What did Spirit say at the beginning? Radiant child of the sun, your light is destined to break through the shadows. Spirit declares your brilliance cannot be dimmed. What else? You receive what others cannot. Honor your divine downloads. This is why you have to be cautious and discerning and assertive on where and how much we are consuming information. And that includes, just scrolling aimlessly. I mean, I think we all are guilty of it at times, where it's just, it really is wasting time, going through the internet, right? Scrolling through videos or whatever. But there are times when it is fine. I mean, don't feel bad or guilty about that. But Spirit is saying, pay attention to, these sudden epiphanies, visions, ideas, that may even seem otherworldly, or maybe even a fantasy, because maybe you don't realize, how will that come true? Well, just know that it's imprinted in you for a reason. Not all can be revealed. Look at that. This is why Zeus, a protector of yours, a guardian angel of yours, is, covering something up right now. Something is remaining hidden out of view for a reason. For a reason. There's always a reason. Divine reasons. So what I see is like this situation where, yes, you might be feeling you can't even move forward, and you might be wanting to, but Spirit's got you sitting in a spot for a reason, because Spirit wants you to receive the downloads here. Let's see what these downloads may entail for you. Speaking of entail, look at Zeus's tail. Okay, anyhow. What are these downloads? Helping you make a decision. Oh my God, this is like, oh my goodness, this is to help you stand clear here with something that is unmatched. What you do, what you hold, it is rare integrity. You're getting downloads to help you make satisfying decisions in life towards your own joy. Too much input stalls your path. And it could also be like too much of maybe others, I don't know, distracting situations with you, like trying to get you to be a part of their business. I don't, it's like, you don't have to listen to everyone's story. But anyhow, look at this. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. Trust in divine purpose. This is all about these divine downloads. You're getting divine downloads to be very clear about what is your true purpose and joy. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. I mean, look at that. You're on a path of growth. You're right where Spirit needs you to be. Look at that. We've got two eyes now. What else? Don't get confused about something that may have closed up for you. Something that could not grow any further. Because look, what's meant for you won't close. It won't feel like it's shrinking you either, dimming you. There was something that was trying to dim your light, Leo. Okay, and you have to be very discerning of that. And you got to be proud of that, though, too, at the same time. Not everyone deserves your radiance. You got big, happy changes. Don't get stalled up here with trying to figure something out that may be just wasting your time for the time being, because you're going to get truth about it later. It will all make sense. You got big, happy changes. And the way that you can accelerate that, and you are, is because a lot of you Leos have already made decisions that you deserve to go towards your own joy. Sit in this truth. Look at that. What you do holds rare integrity. What else for Leo? Ask your angels. What does Leo need to ask the angels here? They can help you with, shedding the too much thinking or shedding the heavy emotions that might be rising. Archangel Michael is with you now. Now, some of you Leos, this could be someone too that's just like an energy, emotional vampire or something like that. And look at this. What a wonderful angel to come through here, Archangel Michael. Every time I see Archangel Michael, it's saying, it really is proof that you are being divinely protected from some type of harsh negative energies that's not really your control. Okay, there's just some negative situations and influences at hand. But even though you can't see it, oh my gosh, see, you can't see it. Even though you can't see it, I swear the moon is under there. Same thing with Archangel Michael. I'm actively working on this situation. I'm here and I'm helping you. You just have to ask. And then you got to step aside and actually believe that you're being helped by not trying to step into it, digging it up, looking for it. It's already happening here. Ask Archangel Michael to clear the path for you. Yes, I know you might feel that there is an obstacle here, but the obstacle, it's really just an illusion, because Spirit is just putting you in a place of just holding you in a spot right now. Because really that's and that to me is the hangman position. You're being put in a position where Spirit can hold you in a place so that you can sustain the downloads that you're receiving from the divine, from the ancient ones here. Let's continue and see what else. Speaking of, Zeus's name is ancient, right? Greek god Zeus. And he is passed out. Anyhow, reality is bending. The merge begins. So it's like this coming together. So it starts out like this, and then, we get it. We got this. We got it. Now, what do you want Leo to know about this? Reality is bending. The merge begins. Play while you wait for your blessings. Look, 3 cards came out here. Your loved ones are safe. Be a light to others. See how powerful you are. Deeper insights are at hand. So Spirit wants you to know, as reality is evolving, changing, and merging, because Leo, you're on target here for getting something that is really yours to claim. It's not for anyone else. You're the one that has access to this. And Spirit is saying how you will just allow this to emerge. Just be in it. Not feeling like you have to maybe be out of it or searching for something else. You're in it right now, okay? Because look at this. Your loved ones are safe. People, situations, maybe even your animals, maybe loved ones on the other side that you may be worried about or responsible for. Don't carry that weight. Spirit is taking good care of them. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. Now, for some of you, looking after your loved ones are the things that you've been tending to also in the past, the things that, like the labor of love. Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Remember, I told you you're in the hangman position. How can you receive these divine downloads if you're too busy doing things, you know? Going through, sipping through things, swimming through things, you know? You don't have to. You're tuned in already. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. And what you're doing is you're just reflecting your light. This is how easy it is. Leo, listen to me. As you reflect your light, you move forward automatically. You reflecting your light gives you your inner compass the ability to be pointing in the right direction. So no matter what, you're attracting right things. And you will get back insight, clarity for those that might be struggling with some type of details to your plans. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. What is all this leg shaking? Okay, now let's continue. I'm going to have to try to work around my Zeus. Okay, what else for Leo? Your opportunity is forming here. Look at that. What's meant for you won't close. Opportunity. See, this is why if something just didn't work out, the worst thing we can do, well, it's not really the worst thing, but sometimes I think we get caught up feeling like we have to keep digging for the answers. And that might just be quit digging for the answers, just let them come. And also, when you do that, the opportunity you've been waiting for arrives. And maybe it rises with you too. Let's get a little bit more about this opportunity for you. Someone is coming into your life. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Don't get caught up in the what ifs, woulda, coulda, shoulda haves here. Or maybe too much in the future for some of you, okay? Someone new is coming. And this opportunity with this person, it will be a blessing, okay? Because this person will not throw chaos in your life. It won't disrupt your life. It will just add to your life. What else? The pain had a purpose, Leo. Okay, this one could be a challenge here because it could take some time. And I feel that some people get really impatient when it comes to healing a wounded heart. But your heart is resilient. Your heart is a strong muscle too. The pain had some type of purpose though. Spirit is saying that you may have thought that this was something that may or could have or should have lasted longer, but it really just showed you how much you have grown or evolved and how valued you really are. This is sharpening what you value, and this is why it's also sharpening the people, I don't know how to say, sharpening. Well, maybe it's, well, yeah, you know, you're refining exactly the kind of soul or souls you want to, you know, entertain in your life, and vice versa, that we enjoy being around. What else? Listen to your intuition. I know this one can be hard, but this is where we have to allow yourself to be calm first to even listen to the emotions. So let's get more about listen to your, okay, your intuition is saying that you have completed a chapter in your life. You are closing the chapter. It may not feel like it because it does take some time, but let's get a little bit more with listen to your intuition. I do get Pisces energy coming through as well, Leo. Perfect timing, see. Your intuition, it's not the mind, it's your intuition. It's your sensing, your knowing here that everything is working out in divine timing. Spirit, what does Spirit say? Spirit declares your brilliance cannot be dimmed. And, you know, the thing that I get to with this, Leo, is that I know a lot of you are doing really good, but some, you know, don't get discouraged here when you start to lose patience. Don't react to something or someone maybe out of impulse or maybe even anger. You know, I know sometimes, hey, we can't help it. We do get a little upset and angry, and that's okay too. But Spirit just wants you to feel comfortable that you've arrived right where Spirit wants you for right now. Nothing is delayed here. The only delay is our mind and our heart going into a timeline that really isn't existing. Because we can go to those two eternities of the past or the future, and that's what it is, eternity. I mean, it's just like it can go on and on and on. You're better off just focusing on the here and now. Sometimes, even when life has gotten so bad, sometimes all you can do is focus on what to do just the next day. And that's okay too. At least you're taking it one step at a time. Spirit wants you to really feel confident, though, about being in the right place at the right time right now. What else? I mean, you really have ended some type of soul contract, and a new one begins. Got 3 of these. The wait ripens into a blessing. See why you don't have to move too fast, go too fast? A new outcome is forming. Just be ready. It will be something of a surprise here. A seed that you planted long ago, Leo, that may end up having some new fruits to it in life. That's what the surprise is. And Spirit's just reminding you that fire, you don't get burned by, well, yeah, sometimes we all get burned by the fire. But your ability to be refined by the fire is what makes you different than others here. Forged in Spirit, you're a warrior of light. You know what? Spirit knows that you've been having to stand strong and determined here. And you may have had, you know, lost your patience with other people because, you know, I feel that you have something that goes beyond time. What else? You're going to have success, Leo. See yourself as successful or feel it. Now, Spirit wants you to feel successful about these downloads that you're receiving too. But let's get a little bit more about this success for Leo. Why not? A lot of you are or you are in the making of a success story. Is this your story, Leo, that you've surpassed people, family members, people in general, at least at a soul level? I'm not talking about surpassing superficially. I'm talking about surpassing in ways where it's unseen, but it's felt. Fragile doesn't mean weak. Honor the tenderness. You know, I get this as strength cards so much, Leo, which would be associated with your own zodiac sign anyhow, right? Turning a disempowering situation into a very powerful one for you, and that's what you've done. And Spirit wants you to feel proud that you have earned the stripes of the alchemist within. You transmuted pain into warrior, leadership, success, an opportunity to finally get into a situation where someone meets your needs and it's not half-ass. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. You know, Spirit has you in a sacred container, just like these sacred creatures. Spirit is holding you in a sacred container. This is why things may seem like it's not going the way you want, or it's slowed down, or whatever. Honoring that you are having to be sensitive to your own needs takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of strength too. Possibly to say no to others when it comes to your own healing time or time for joy, recreation, leisure, just because that's sacred medicine for the soul. Let's see what else. Study more and grow your gift. And Leo, you know, I've gone through this myself too, and it's okay to just know that some people, I just don't feel they honor your time. Your time is precious, and it's okay to, you know, not engage with everything and everyone all the time, okay? It's because you need to study. You need to be in this place of gaining more knowledge where you're at. See, there's reasons why you're getting these divine downloads. The wait ripens into a blessing. In the meantime, study things that you want to, you know, more of your craft, or, you know, something that you've been maybe putting on the back burner. Grow your gift and gain more. You are a success story, and or some of you will become a success story, okay? And again, let's not get caught up on the superficial stuff about success. How about the ability to endure the test of time, to endure, and it's not about enduring pain. It's about not allowing pain and obstacles to master us. You're mastering those. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that. You're being asked to really dive into learning more about what you are good at. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. It's always good to increase your knowledge. Maybe even setting a time, maybe 15 minutes a day. Or maybe not every day, maybe 15 minutes every, I don't know, 3 days a week. What else? And, you know, with technology now, it's like, you know, you can learn, you know, so much that, you know, you don't have to pay. But yeah, there may be something here for some of you guys with, you know, graduating from someplace. Now, I just can't help but notice the scrolls here, documentations. Look at this blank book. But yes, this is signifying a completion. Job well done. Now you're ready to gain and learn more. This is going to increase your pocketbook too. The sun is coming through, so little cracks here. Don't stop. Okay, now oh, look at you can kind of see the moon coming, right? See how the light's coming out, just easing up because your brilliance is so bright. People are gonna need sunglasses. Don't stop. Don't stop moving confidently, boldly forward, knowing you are guided here. Even if others don't see your visions or dreams or get it, you don't stop doing you, right? You're almost done with something here. You know, we got these two like scrolls here too, so it's like maybe 2 completions. 2 for 1. Patience, silence are your allies now. This can be a really hard one because think about how easy it is to hurry up and do things. You know, I'm guilty of it too, trust me. And then sometimes like, gosh darn it, why didn't I just wait, you know? But there is beauty in waiting for the bloom. Allow your soul to be the fireworks show in life. Allow your soul to bloom at its own pace. You're not in competition with anything or anyone. You're really embodying the high priestess energy right now, or you're about to. And so those divine downloads are giving you insights. It's giving you the feelings that you need to move forward, because right now it's not the mind. You know, the mind is not, it's not going to, it can't catch up quick enough to what the heart and the soul is already sensing. So in the meantime, you do have a, you know, spiritual guard dog. Oh my gosh, that's why Zeus is here. See, there's always these divine reasons here. You got a guard cat. You got a guardian angel. We got Archangel Michael. You got a guardian guard dog protecting your energy. This guard dog is going to sniff out the foes in life, okay? Oh, okay, something wants to talk here. It's like High Priestess wants to talk. Okay, I heard the High Priestess say the end. It's like maybe others don't know that the story ended, but you do. The end, because why? You say so. Oh, oh God, the High Priestess, the unspoken speaks and you receive it. Just like I was hearing, the end. Oh, it's just so perfect. Who cares? They don't need to know that the story is over. They don't need to know. Somebody or they don't need to know that you've started a whole new chapter. How about a whole new book? And yes, the spiritual world favors you. And I do feel a lot of you Leos may actually have a strong, you may have a strong gift with the animal kingdom here, being able to speak to them, right? Spiritually, and speak for them. Okay, let's see what else for you. Yes! Okay, you are correct here. Now, there's going to be an opportunity. Don't stop. You need to say yes. If it's, you know, feels right, it is right. Say yes. It's coming together beautifully here. You've got the sun and the moon. Okay, you can't make this up. You guys saw when I started the video, right? When I started the video earlier, I swear the sun wasn't coming through. And you know Zeus is laying on the moon over here. Oh my goodness. And look, now, yes, the sun and the moon. It's like perfect time. My goodness. Let's get more to with this yes exclamation mark. it just aligns perfectly. Yeah, there's not going to be a doubt about it. There's not going to be a question about it. It's just, it aligns up perfectly. Just like, okay, just think about this. This reading right now, you know, how the sun came out. I mean, like, it just all happened at the perfect time. Zeus is here covering the moon. Remain positive. And what you say yes to is also will help sustain positivity in your life. Now, I know realistically, we cannot be positive all the time. I think that would actually be tiring a little bit, but not that we want to be negative, but it's okay to just be neutral. Not to the point where you don't have feelings. It's up to you. You know what? Leo, Spirit is saying that you are going to get the outcome that you want, and you don't have to wait around for anything or anyone. Just remain positive. The outcome that you seek is seeking you, and you may not know what it looks like just yet. What else? Your tears have been enough. Peace is returning. Yeah, you might, you know, your tears, your thoughts, all of it. Spirit is saying it's run its course, you know. Graduation here. That's what I see. Graduation, ready for new. So you're going to get some type of truth and peace, okay? It may take some time, but during that time, you're getting a lot of information from the unseen here. Because it's, okay, there is something about, oh my gosh, you broke a record. And what I mean by that, well, maybe some of you guys will break a record, but wow, this is coming in like a couple of different messages. Yeah, you know, when I was talking about surpassing here, now you may not be aware of this, but it could have been in this lifetime or other lifetimes where maybe there was another, you know, family member from a long time ago that could have surpassed but chose somehow not to. Maybe the fear got the best of them. Anyhow, or you're, you know, definitely I feel that you know that you're surpassing some people in your life right now. But what was I, oh no, don't lose it. Okay, what was I getting that word, record? You know the saying, broken record? It's like you broke that broken record. That's what it is. You broke the broken record, the thing that feels like it's on repeat. Now we have to hold that space right now. See, what you got to do is be aware when that old record starts playing, and you got to literally take that sword or ask Archangel Michael to cut it away. Or you can just say hello and goodbye to it. But yes, you are also holding some type of record. I feel that you are a record keeper. Okay. I feel that you're a record keeper, Leo. There's going to be a lot of good things that Spirit's going to give to you to share when you're feeling ready to. In the meantime, do what you want with it. Record it, write it out, maybe paint it out. I mean, I really feel that something ancient and artsy is going to ignite and activate more information for you, okay? Because I feel that you got this thing about being a record keeper. Let go. That can be a hard one sometimes. Let's get a little bit more about let go. Could be letting go of the outcome here. I know sometimes we get too caught up in the way that we want it, but let's see a little bit more about let go. You know, it's kind of like, Leo, I see you in this rebirth position, which to me is the hangman position in tarot. And it's like, this is how Spirit's giving me a message here. I want I want you to think of yourself as that caterpillar, that cocoon. You know, you're in the cocoon. Well, you don't I mean, and I guess this is really for all of us humans too. We don't know what color we're gonna be. You know what I mean? Like the the caterpillar. You know, I don't know. I guess I'm just speaking from a human perspective, but what Spirit is showing me is the caterpillar has to give in to surrendering. Maybe the caterpillar has a vision of what, you know, the wings and the colors want to look like, but I'm pretty sure that caterpillars have no idea what colors are going to be. And so you know, you may be set on a certain style of wings. You may be set on a certain style of coloring on your wings, but Spirit has, you know, your wings already prepared for you. And all you got to do is just be with it, okay? And that's really what Spirit is saying, be with it. The situation is already improving. Look at that sun just like totally blinding. I mean, goodness, it like literally just takes the words right out, doesn't it? Look. And that's kind of what I see. It's like your light dissolves what's not necessary. Oh. Let's see what else. Nope, that is actually it. Okay, so Leo, let's find out what guarded treasure is revealing for you. And then we're going to get a message from White Dragon Spirit before we end the reading. What's a guarded treasure that's revealing for Leo? Not the right time. Oh, a peaceful resolution. A guarded treasure. Okay, so Leo, you're not going to have to really do much. In fact, it's like the treasure that you're opening yourself up to, that's revealing to you, is that you've already arrived right on time. You've already arrived at this place of peaceful resolution. And since you've arrived at this peaceful resolution, do you know, I'm getting this thing where by the time something or someone arrives, your better situation has already happened, that by the time this comes over, you're like, oh, no thanks. Thank you, but no thank you. What a divine situation that is to be in. Okay, now before we end the reading, White Dragon's message to you, Leo, is this. Golden heart of the sun. I mean, okay, I can't help but the sun coming through. Okay, never mind. Okay, let me just finish it. Golden heart of the sun, White Dragon calls you into your fullness. Your light is not diminished by shadows. It is made stronger. Stand not for recognition, but for radiance. Let your soul roar, not for applause, but for truth. You are royalty incarnate. Rise with that knowing. Oh my goodness. Feel powerful. Feel good. Love and light. Take care.